Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of the show. This is Christian. CR.Worlds stands for Creatively Realistic Worlds, where I talk about all the things realistic or the creatively realistic worlds of gaming, entertainment, and all that good stuff. So on today's show, we're gonna be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 first party lineup, and I'm talking about my dream first party lineup. Now, I took some notes about some of the games I would love to see coming up on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I made a pretty good list. So, um, yeah, so I got my list right here. It includes first party titles. I've also included some third party lineup as well because I don't want it to just be first party but also third party. So I might have to change the title here a bit so make it first party and third party. So let's see here. I'm so excited about talking video games with you guys. Let's see. Hopefully, how can I change this title here? Okay, there we go. Switch to Dream Launch lineup. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, so let's get on with the show. So the first title I want to talk about is this one. It's being announced. Well, it wasn't announced actually. It was more like it was rumored actually. It was rumored according to some of the credible insiders that this title is going to come to Nintendo Switch 2. As a matter of fact, they talked about it at a it was mentioned at a Gamescom event last year, and it was demonstrated by by Nintendo to some of the developers and some of the players out there behind closed doors. So I'm talking about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild HT. So Zelda Breath of the Wild HT, the my idea about a Breath of the Wild HT is that it's definitely going to be optimized for Nintendo Switch 2. I think it will run at 60 frames per second or so, and the graphic will be upgraded, slightly upgraded. So I'm looking forward to seeing a game like that. Most people who wants to try that a remastered version of this game on the Switch 2 will be pleased to have that. But my issue with this is that I don't want those who have purchased the game, who own the game on the Switch, to have to pay for an upgrade. But knowing Nintendo, knowing capitalism, and most game companies, they will definitely charge us for a upgrade version of that game. So probably like $10 or so. But I would love to see this. I would love for most gamers who have the game to get it for free, to get the upgraded version for free, but I doubt that's going to happen. But Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild HT, I'm predicting this to be a launch title. Those who don't have the game will have the chance to get it, will have the chance to play it. Those who have the game needs to be able to upgrade to the to a brand new version for this, optimized for the Switch 2. So that's about it for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild HT. Now, the next title I've written on my notes that I would love to see coming to Nintendo Switch 2 as a launch title is, of course, a brand new Super Mario game. A brand new 3D Super Mario game. Now, I created a concept for this one. Now, listen to this, guys. I want this game to be like I want this game to be an open world Mario game, similar to Mario Odyssey, but Mario Odyssey was like half open world in a way, because Mario had to travel around different kingdoms, and it was kind of like it included some sort of loading screen or whatever. But this one, it's like open worlds. Mario can travel anywhere in that world in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm pretty sure it's going to take place in Mushroom Kingdom, but if it takes place somewhere else, I would love to see that too. So but this one, the concept for this one is, check it out, I want to see the return of the golden cape. Like, I want to see Cape Mario come back. I want to see the golden feather. Mario takes on the golden feather, he wears the cape, and check this out, I want this open world Mario game to not just expand on the kingdom, but also expand in the sky. So imagine like Tears of the Kingdom type of Mario game. Mario travels all around the Mushroom Kingdom, goes into the sky. You can actually control Mario as he flies, and he will have all the mechanics of Cape Mario from Super Mario Worlds, and you'll be able to fight the enemies in the sky. You'll be able to dive in and be able to take off, and it'll be so cool. It'll be such a great game. And the name of that Mario game, check this out. The name of the Mario game will be called Super Mario Skybound. Now, Super Mario Skybound will be so cool to see, and it will definitely open up a great avenue of exploration in this Mario game, and players, gamers would definitely love that title. It will be better than Odyssey. It will be great, better than Mario Galaxy. You even have like the mechanics of Super Mario Galaxy. It'll be so awesome. It'll be so lit. So 3D Mario, brand new 3D Mario, or Super Mario Skybound, like that's it, like origin, like temporary title. I'm really excited to see a brand new Super Mario Brothers game like this. The next title I have on my list is a brand new, well, not really a brand new, it's like it's coming back again, but it's a third-party game, and it's from Square Enix. I want to see Kingdom Hearts. Now, the Kingdom Hearts that we got on Nintendo Switch was it wasn't good. It wasn't good. First of all, they should not have given us a Kingdom Hearts in the first place if they knew they were going to release it as a cloud version. We don't honestly want a cloud version of Kingdom Hearts. We want to see an actual running packaged version of the Kingdom Hearts series. So this one, they need to try it again for the Nintendo Switch 2. Bring back all the Kingdom Hearts games, but don't bring it as a cloud version. Bring it as an actual cartridge. All the games from Kingdom Hearts all on one cartridge, similar to how we got all Final Fantasy games from 1 to 6, the pixel remasters on one cartridge. Do the same thing for Kingdom Hearts. Have Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 in HD remix, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, all in one game cartridge. Do that, and us Kingdom Hearts fans will be so happy. So I want to see Kingdom Hearts coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So that's about it for that one. Next title I would love to see would be Metroid Prime, and I'm talking about Metroid Prime 4. Now, Metroid Prime 4, we still haven't heard anything about Metroid Prime 4 as of today, as of the time of this recording, but I feel like this game is going to be a launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's also going to be cross-gen for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. And I want to see Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, as well as a Metroid Prime Collection. So that would be like both Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Prime Collection. So that includes both Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. So Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3, and Metroid Prime 4, the entire Metroid Prime series on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now the Metroid Prime collection can be sold as either the Switch version or the Switch 2 version, and that will definitely boost sales in the Metroid Prime series. Now this next title, it's also a Square Enix title. So of course it's not first party, but it's also a Square Enix title, and guys, it's gonna be like the best one in this series. And not this series, I mean this title, let me try again. This title is one of the best title so far. It is acclaimed as like the I want to say godfather of RPGs, but it's not really the godfather of RPGs. It definitely defines RPG. Akira Toriyama, may he rest in peace. He was he was responsible for the development of that game. It came out of the SNES. It's definitely one of the greatest RPGs of all time. I'm talking about Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake for the Nintendo Switch. So imagine that, guys, a HD 2D remake of the Chrono Trigger, an HD 2D remake of Chrono Trigger on the Nintendo Switch 2. Imagine that. Oh, that would definitely get people all excited, all excited for that Switch. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, man. Excuse me, pause right here. So okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm like being distracted here. So Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be wild, man. It's going to be so wild for a game like that to like definitely going to get people buy this Nintendo Switch 2, and you get people super excited for exploring more HD 2D games out there. And yeah, Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake for Nintendo Switch 2. Imagine that. Next title I have on my list, I'm talking about Bravely Default. Bravely Default, I think it should be remastered, either remastered or remade, but there's been a lot of talk out there about, well, a lot of rumors out there about a brand new about Bravely Default coming to the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, so that includes the Bravely Default 1 and Bravely Default or Bravely Second. So it's just a rumor out there, like just a rumor.
We started a rumor.
What rumor?
Bravely Default. So Bravely Default, I want to see it won't be like remade, but it'll be like remastered. So I'm fine with that either way. Or it could be remade using the how can I explain this? It could be remade using the resources, using the art style, using the graphic of the last Bravely Default game, Bravely Default 2. It could use those it could use that graphic, you could use the art style, but I'm fine with just having a remastered version of Bravely Default, be using the same graphic quality and all that stuff from the 3DS, but upgraded for the Nintendo Switch. I'm fine with that as well, but something like that I'd like to see come to the Nintendo Switch too. Next one. Okay, you guys, you are going to be super excited about this title that I have in mind for the Nintendo Switch. I'm talking about this is a Monolith Soft game. and I'm talking about Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let that sink in. Imagine Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Nintendo Switch 2, and it gets announced, and it's a launch title. Just let that sink in, okay? okay. So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicle X. Super excited. Right, next on my list, I got Final Fantasy 13. Now, we all got Final Fantasy on Nintendo Switch. Final Fantasy 1 through Final Fantasy 12. Final Fantasy 1 to 6 was released as Pixel Remastered. Then we got Final Fantasy 7. Then we got 8 and 9. And then we got the remastered version of 10 and 10.2. And we also got Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. I want to see Final Fantasy 13, especially now that Square Enix is now going under this reawaken, restructuring of their business plan, going multi-platform. I want to see Final Fantasy 13 coming to Nintendo Switch 2, as well as Final Fantasy 13 2 and its Lightning Return. And I also want to see Final Fantasy 15. And I'm not talking about that BS Final Fantasy Pocket Edition, what they call it. I don't want to see that. I want to see this one, Final Fantasy 15, the actual Final Fantasy 15, or Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. The Royal Edition is also what I want to see. So Final Fantasy 13, the series, Final Fantasy 15 Royal, and Final Fantasy 16. And I think you will have like some sort of XYZ name. And that one, the XYZ name will stand for like a brand new edition or whatever. And that will include not just the base game, but all the DLCs, or the 2 DLCs that are being released. So yeah, Final Fantasy 13, 15, oh, that should be 16, yeah, Final Fantasy 16. All of these Final Fantasy on Nintendo Switch. That would be big. If that happens, we got all Final Fantasy series, all numbered Final Fantasy series, well, except the online version 11 and 14 on a Nintendo platform. Imagine that's on the Nintendo platform that uses the Switch brands. Imagine that would be a dream come true for us Final Fantasy fans. Okay, next on the list, what I want to see should be a game that gets released at launch time, at launch date. I'm talking about a brand new Mario Kart. Now, a lot of people are saying this could be Mario Kart 10, Mario Kart 9. If it's Mario Kart 9, that's going to be that. If it's, people have said that Mario Kart Tour is technically Mario Kart 9. So now they moved on from Mario Kart 9, and they're now saying that the next Mario Kart will be Mario Kart 10. So I'm not so sure about that, but I mean, let's go for Mario Kart 10, I say. And they would, a lot of people have said that this next Mario Kart might include some additional Nintendo characters that are outside the Mario series, like we'll see Link returning from Legend of Zelda, and Splatoon returning, and the Screen Ink from Splatoon returning, and the Animal Crossing Isabelle and Villager returning, and some other characters may be returning. I've heard a lot of people speculating that maybe they will include Captain Falcon, and like they will say, they're also speculating Fox from the Star Fox series, and even Samus for Metroid. So yeah, that would be a great idea for a Mario Kart title, to include some Nintendo characters, to do a little bit of racing, Mario Kart racing. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Let's see how that turns out. Next, obviously, this game always gets released by the time on the first year of this particular Nintendo console life, and everybody played it. Everybody's excited for it. Everybody's excited for every announcement of every characters being announced for that game. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Super Smash Bros. So Super Smash Bros. The next Super Smash Bros. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want to see new Super Smash Bros. But it's tradition. I gotta deal with it. I mean, I'm excited too. But why I don't want to see new Super Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch, it has all those characters. All those characters that Sakurai has announced are brought into this game. They're so unique. They're so exciting to have. And I don't want any one of them to get cut. But there is a huge chance that this Smash Bros. Could be like a reboot or a revamped. And there's a high chance that Sakurai will be like, there is a high chance that Sakurai might get rid of some of those characters because they might not fit or whatever, or he wants to start something new or whatever. But what I want is a Smash Brothers that is brand new, of course, brand new stage, brand new characters, all that stuff. But I want it to be built using every single resources found in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm talking stages, I'm talking characters. I don't want all those characters to go. I don't want all those characters to get cut. If that ever happens, like a Smash game that has all those characters coming back, bro, guys, imagine that. Like, you'll be like, oh, all those Smash Bros. Characters from Ultimate coming back to this brand new Smash game. And then we get additional new characters and then additional new DLC and additional stage and additional modes and all that stuff. Like, imagine adventure modes coming back on that game, or another version of what's the name of that story modes that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about World of Light, Subspace Emissary. Imagine another version of Subspace Emissary, or a good story mode that is way better than Subspace Emissary. Imagine that. Like, the slogan for this game, like, we got everyone is here for Smash Ultimate. For this game, everyone is back. Imagine that. Oh, that would be so good. Anyway, Smash Brothers coming back to the Nintendo Switch 2. Coming back to Nintendo Switch 2. Exciting time. Okay, next up, I got oh my gosh, my list is so long. Animal Crossing. I want to see a new Animal Crossing game. I'm talking about Animal Crossing. We got Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Horizon. This game will be called like Animal Crossing New Beginnings or whatever. It will definitely incorporate most of the elements from the past Animal Crossing games. And I also want to see some brand new features on that game. Animal Crossing has sold millions. It has definitely helped the Switch sell, and especially during COVID, because it was released right at the time of COVID, and a lot of people had to get Animal Crossing so that they can not go crazy, you know. If they could include Animal Crossing, if they could incorporate online features in this Animal Crossing game, where they can bring anybody in their village, in their world, in the city or whatever, that would be so good. That would be so good. But yeah, brand new Animal Crossing, I'm really looking forward to a game like that. Okay. This one is also a rumor. That one is also a rumor.
We started a rumor.
What rumor?
And the rumor is that there is a Mario Party game. There's a brand new Mario Party game. According to the credible leakers out there, a brand new Mario Party game coming to Nintendo Switch 2. It's been teased, and of course, there's always been a Mario Party game since the N64 era, and that's been like, there has been at least 2 Mario games for every console. So I won't be surprised if you see a new Super Mario Party game coming to Nintendo Switch 2. It could be a launch title, it could not be a launch title. Doesn't matter really, but yeah. I don't have much to say about Mario Party. I've not played a Mario Party actually. So it's not really like my favorite type of Mario game. So that's why I never bothered buying one. It's more like a Mario Party game. It's like mostly multiplayer, and I mostly play by myself. So, but yeah, definitely would like to see a Mario Party game on the Switch too. Next, now this one, I feel like it should come in. That game should come in as a packaged game on the Nintendo Switch, kind of like Wii Sports. Um, it could go like I have three ideas for those three type of games that I want to see, but it should be packaged on the Nintendo Switch 2. The first one, obviously, it should be called Nintendo Switch 2 Sports. So like Wii Sports or Nintendo Switch Sports, but it's for Nintendo Switch 2. Brand new game, brand new type of sports. It could be like tennis could come back, golf could come back, bowling could come back, at least some badminton or maybe some like football or basketball or whatever, but using Mii's. Mii's needs to come back on the Nintendo Switch. Guys, we want some Mii's coming back to Nintendo Switch. At least I want Mii's on Nintendo Switch. It could be Nintendo Switch 2 Sports, or it could be Tomodachi Life 2. Tomodachi Life 2, or we already had Tomodachi Life 1 on Nintendo 3DS. Tomodachi Life 2 would be so good. Or we could have Nintendo Land 2. Yeah, huh? So yeah, either Nintendo Land 2, Tomodachi Life 2, or Nintendo Switch 2 Sports. Any one of those three games would definitely be great on the Nintendo Switch 2 as a packaged, as a free game that comes with the Nintendo Switch. So when I say that, or maybe you want to Switch 2, I don't know. Okay, I have a couple of ideas. Okay, so this one, with what's going on with Xbox, with Xbox going multi-platinum, I think it will definitely help them sell wise. I've heard from sources that they are now trying to bring Modern Warfare, I mean not Modern Warfare, Call of Duty onto Game Pass. They're trying to sell Call of Duty on the Game Pass. They're trying to push it onto the Game Pass, and what they are saying is that I mean, not what they are saying. What I'm saying, the idea that I have in mind is that if they're going to bring Call of Duty on Game Pass, and it's already been done before, we already had the Call of Duty on it, Nintendo console, the GameCube. So I think it will help them sales wise if they bring Call of Duty on Nintendo Switch 2 also. So Call of Duty on Nintendo Switch, and excuse me, and also obviously Minecraft should also come to Nintendo Switch. And okay, this one they need to do that. Microsoft, if you listen to this, you guys need to do that. If it's not even like, if it's not a launch title or whatever, but you guys need to do that. I'm talking about, I'm just going to type the name of that game. Banjo-Kazooie. And I'm not just talking about like a remake. I'm talking about a remake. I'm talking about a sequel to that remake, like the Return of Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie. And I'm also talking about Banjo-Tooie. Whatever, however they say it, but we want to see new Banjo. Microsoft, Xbox, We want to see a new Banjo. That will definitely help you. A brand new Banjo game will definitely help you on sales. Activision went to make a stupid dumb move to cancel a possible Donkey Kong game. That will definitely help, but I guess you were too much invested on Call of Duty. You do you. But this is an idea that gamers out there want to see brand new Banjo-Kazooie. Up until now, we haven't heard anything. It's been speculated, it's been rumored, it's been talked about, but we haven't seen anything yet. So Microsoft, if you're hearing this, if you're listening to this, bring back Banjo, and most preferably on the Nintendo Switch 2. That will definitely help you on sales. That will definitely keep you afloat. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Okay, and I think I'm down to my last possible idea of games that I want to see on the Nintendo Switch 2. And it's just two of those ideas. The first one, this will definitely showcase the power of the Nintendo Switch and what the Nintendo Switch can do. And if they can pull this off, if they can pull off those 3 games that I have listed, no, actually no, not 3, 4. Those 4 games that I will be listing down on this list. If I list those, and if any of these happens, people would actually respect the Nintendo Switch too. They actually respect Nintendo. Okay, here, Elden Ring. Elden Ring is one of the most popular games right now. Right now, back in 2022. Yeah, back in 2022, Elden Ring was one of the massive games out there. And if we see that coming to Nintendo Switch 2, that will definitely break bank. The next game, Dark Souls. Now, Dark Souls came on the PS5. It was groundbreaking. It was epic. It was massive. If that shows up on Nintendo Switch 2, banks. It'll definitely break banks too. Next one. Now, next one, that game hasn't come out yet, but it's coming out very soon on the Xbox and the PlayStation 5. It's a Dragon Ball Z game, and it's Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. That's the new Budokai Tenkaichi 4 Sparking Zero. Imagine that one on Nintendo Switch 2. And the last one. Now the last one is gonna definitely blow minds. This one, it's a Capcom game. It came out like, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. And we haven't seen the prequel of that. We haven't seen a prequel of that on the Nintendo platform, but I want to see that happen. It came out on the 3DS. It also shocked a lot of people on the 3DS when it came out on the 3DS as a launch title. If that happens here again with the Switch 2, okay, I'm talking about Street Fighter 5, like that, 5, and Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6 on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. Exciting time. Exciting time. Really exciting. Alright, so yeah, I got all my list done. Let me know what you guys think about my list. I'll read through the list again, just so you have an idea of what my launch title will be, like my dream launch title for the Switch 2. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild HD, Super Mario, a brand new Super Mario 3D game, aka Super Mario Skybound, the Kingdom Hearts series coming back, the Metroid Prime series, including Metroid Prime 4, Chrono Trigger HD 2D remake, Bravely Default Remastered and Bravely Second 2, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Final Fantasy 15, 13, 15, and 16. Mario Kart 10. Smash Brothers 6. Animal Crossing, brand new Animal Crossing. New Mario Party. Nintendo Lands 2 or Switch Sports 2 or Tomodachi Lives 2. Elden Ring, Dark Souls. Street Fighter 5 and 6. Sorry, I kind of skipped over a few things. The Call of Duty series, Minecraft, Banjo-Kazooie, remake of Banjo-Kazooie, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, and Elden Ring and Dark Souls. So all of these games, I would love to see them coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Now, if half of those games come to Nintendo Switch 2, I'll be happy. If a quarter of those Nintendo games comes out on Nintendo Switch 2 as launch, I'll be happy too. Either way, we all win. Yeah. All right. So, I think I'm done with this video. I'm going to log off. I'm going to be going home. I'm in my work office, and it's getting late, and I don't want my family to worry about me. Yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna go. It's getting late. I'm tired. Until next time, this has been Christian.